Let's go. Thug it out.
Here at Tuskegee University, some of our historical figures like Booker T. Washington, George Washington Carver, those are some of the people that created or started that Tuskegee experience.
This place is so different. You have a support system, a real support system. We may ball and parlay, but the most important thing we do is graduate. And after we graduate, we accelerate in everything we do.
Miles College is the only four-year HBCU nestled in the vibrant Birmingham metropolitan community. For 125 years, our institution has been more than a mere college. It's a cherished extended family and a steadfast pillar within our community. We offer a holistic educational experience that fosters growth across all facets of life. Join our esteemed Golden Bear family. Let's shape a brighter future for individuals, families, and society at large.
I already know. Testing. We already know. Go ahead, J-Ski. You on, baby?
Okay, what it do, man?
Oh shoot! No, you ain't supposed to be on, though. But
I'm waiting to hear the most.
Yeah, we finna take a step back though.
You gonna let them hear?
Yeah, but
you gonna let them know?
Yeah, I just need to let y'all know, man. But J-Ski in the building, man. Let them know, J-Ski.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here.
I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city. Right.
I mean, I was proud of that. We weren't close to the city.
Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
So it hurt because I'm human.
Yeah.
Right?
Rightfully so.
But I'm going to give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You going to get your first one tonight. Give me the rock.
Right, we're going to stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh about that. You ride with me, going to get that chicken.
Yeah, right. Did you ever heard that story that the scouts were coming?
Came to
see him.
And saw Willie Mays.
Yeah, come on Wednesday to catch me.
Team they went to, we don't beat them 4 out of 5 times, so, maybe they'll help them out.
Thompson is overtaking Hoop. There's no question that Thompson is taking over.
They got the best blacks, and they got the best whites.
That's what they got.
Now we in here. What you said, Mike? Been so long, man. Been so long. Missing you, baby. Man, I've been missing my folks, man. What's good?
Man, what's going on, baby boy?
Man.
We in there, man. That's all I can say, J-Ski. That's all I can say, man.
Hey, the most anticipated show of the year. You know what it is.
There you go.
He's back.
Well, look.
You put that thing like you want to, Coach. Bring it down, lift it up a little bit.
Yeah. Coach, what's good, man?
Man, just happy to be back on the show. It look like every time I come back on the show, I be the one. So
look at you. Look at you.
He said,
Hey, you know my new thing, so
let them know. Let go. Hey, say you ain't being modest. Just let them know. Listen, you too long. Yeah, I'm tired. Too long in the game to be.
I'm tired now. It's just getting to the point now where.
Man, I hear you the coach of the year.
No.
I'm serious. I hear it's a recount.
So if you do a recount,
yeah, they gonna have to do a recount.
Yeah, man. I sit back and I look back. And I said, man, 650 plus wins.
That's a lot.
And they still don't respect me, man.
So what you got to do?
I don't know, man. 8, 9 Final Fours, 6
Final
championships.
Four at every school.
6 Final Four appearances, 3 state championships. And, they've done this to me 2 times in a row. The team that I beat.
For the championship. coach gets the
coach get the coach of the year. That makes sense to me. I said I wasn't gonna bring it up.
I had to bring it up.
This one here was a little crazy here though. This one here, man, we beat that team by 20. It was never a game. And then I read the article. One of my friends, Cole Howard, called me.
Somebody said it was unanimous.
That's what they said, man. I read the little article. They said it was a unanimous decision.
Hold on now.
We got to clue that boy in.
Yeah, just so I understand. Are you talking about this year?
This year. They did it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And they did it again this year.
Like, you talking about this year?
This year.
This year.
So you beat this team. Fairfield High School.
Preparatory High School.
Won the state championship by 20 points almost.
And didn't lose to a 4A school in the state. None of the games were even close.
And they gave the Coach of the Year award to the
unanimously.
Unanimously. Don't forget that word. Don't forget that
put
word.
That in there.
Unanimously.
Yeah.
One of my friends called me. Cole Howard called me Saturday because I wasn't even looking at it. Cole Howard called me and said, "Hey man, what you done to them people again? Again,
man.
Some more." I said, "Man, I don't know."
Well, so you this time you said, "Okay, I know I got it." Was that what you was thinking?
No.
You didn't? Okay.
No. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I told my bonus son. I told my bonus daughter. I told my daughter. I told my wife. I told Cole Howard. I told Coach Turner. I said, I guarantee you they give it to the dude that I beat. Damn.
You really thought that?
I already know it. Come on, man.
I just can't, in a nutshell, man, I don't understand the logic behind it all other than, and I don't want to say it, but who? Nobody paying bills over here but us. No. We can say we want to say on this show.
Come on now.
Hey, so is this a...
Well, you paying the bill. I ain't got no money. I'm 30 cents from a quarter, boy. Listen, but go ahead.
Well, I'm just going to say it, man, and I hate to say it, man, is this... who's on the board, number one? And is it a majority white board?
Oh, man, come on.
And if so, I'm not asking you to say anything because...
I don't care. I don't care. They done mistreated me all these years. One more year ain't going to hurt.
So, man, when we talk about...
So they can't take no tenure.
Yeah.
They can't. Listen, man. Listen. We won't go there tonight because I told you I wasn't going to go there, but tonight
I'm just going to...
It's on my chest tonight. I got to get it off.
But when you talk about being disenfranchised, being having the same opportunities as others, and just being fairness all around, come on, man, make it make sense.
Because, look, I was telling Coach Bob or Coach Howard, we got a little group.
Yeah.
Man, do you know I've never coached the Alabama All-Star game, Mississippi All-Star game? Do you know when you win, you're supposed to coach it?
Right.
So I won 3 state championships. I ain't never coached that game, never been an assistant coach. I ain't never coached the North-South game. And I probably, besides Jack Dawson, I'm probably got more wins than any active coach.
Right.
If not top 2 or 3 besides Jack Dawson, somebody. But
who? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm saying, but I ain't even never coached the North-South game. The game in Montgomery.
Right.
I ain't even coached that.
Yeah, So it just got to make sense, man. So when you talk about all these things, I'm gonna give you back the show, Jay, because it's your thing. But when you talk about all that in a nutshell, man, how are they making these decisions? And what kind of
nobody is asking the question, and that's why I was asking Coach. Prior to the show, he said sports writers voted, driven. So we need to know who are the sports writers, and we gotta ask the question.
Yeah, and we need to know the criteria.
I asked. Let me tell you something. I wanted to know because after we won, I went to one of the writers and I asked him, I said, 2 years ago, we won the state, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, we didn't lose to a 5A school in the state. Not one 5A school in the state of Alabama beat us. We beat the team in the championship game because, all y'all was pulling for Valley. And we beat them.
Right.
Then we came back and won state championship. And y'all still didn't do me right. We just did it again. So you know what he told me? Well, coach, it's just expected for you to win. I said, it was expected. I said, well, what about all the years I didn't win and I still won 25, 30 games? You still didn't get it. I didn't get it in. He said, well, coach, we just expect for you to be here. That's not the point. I said, get my kids and get me the due justice that we work hard just like the rest of them.
Right.
So I told him, I said, let me tell you this. We were 4A school this year, last couple of years. I said, but we don't play the schools that they play. If we played those schools that they play, man, we'd probably be 25, 30-0.
Easily.
I said, but you look at these schools, I said, you look at these Asheville and all these folks, they don't play Pinson Valley, they don't play Shays Valley, they don't play Parker, they don't play
You had a heavy
Ramsey.
self-made presence.
Man, come on, man. We played Grissom, we played May Jemison, we played Bob Jones. I mean, they ain't playing them people. Oxford, Gaston City.
Other state champions.
They don't play them people, man. And we play these people night in and night out. They don't play them type of people. So we play the 4A schedule. Only team that we play that's below 5A until we get in area play is midfield. And midfield can play with anybody else too.
Exactly.
So they're not a typical 3A school.
Birmingham. That's Coach Maurice Ford, the dean. Mike.
Yes, sir.
600 plus wins. Won every way he's been. The quote machine. I got more quotes for this joker than anybody.
Yes, sir.
3-time state champion.
Preach.
Birmingham. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know, Coach Maurice Ford. Appreciate you coming on to the show, bro.
Oh, no doubt, man. I love coming on this show, man. I love it.
Well, Coach, I'm gonna tell you, they don't love you coming on this show.
Hey, you know my
you know what I say.
You win, you come on the show.
We
don't do nothing together.
Thank you.
Do nothing together.
We'll do nothing together no way. So,
You know,
hey,
it's
I
just
don't
like,
worry about them.
I thank you. It's just like I look at it. 5A, Coach Lane won, Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
6A, Oxford, Coach of the Year. 7A,
T County,
T
Coach of the
County,
Year.
Coach of the Year. So what did they do different than we didn't do? What did they do different we didn't do? I just want to know what did they do different that my team didn't do. And then the thing about it, they want to look at these wins or whatever. Coach Lane won state championship, right? 5A.
He bust 100 on him.
He bust 100 on him. So, people talking about that.
Yeah,
That's not his fault.
Right.
I don't blame
You
him.
had your team
I'd have
prepared.
bust 1,000 on him.
If you get your team prepared, he won't bust 100 on you.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Yeah. I'd have bust. Big ups a big lane.
So
man.
that makes you ask the question, like somebody that what have you done to him now? Because we can't say black because you like you said, and Coach Lane won, and then was controversial by putting 100 on him. So man, what you said something. You said Coach Scoggins told you, make them respect you as a what
man,
because you're gonna die, man,
not a coach. Not a coach.
That's the problem.
Because I'm gonna be me each and every day. Whether you
so
accept it or not.
it's it's buck breaking. Okay, and this is just my opinion. Now I'm just outside looking in.
Right,
right. But
right.
we gonna show you. You want to do it your way,
but you can't take them state championships.
You can't. That's why the old folks you say, hey, get that education. They can't take that from you.
They can't take that from you.
Okay,
they can't take that from you. And the thing is, I teach my kids. We look at it like, when they bring them little rankings out. My boy, we be sitting in the locker room and we be talking. They like, Coach, they got it. I said, look, man. Same thing I tell them every year. They don't play the people that we play. Asheville ain't played Winona.
Right.
Asheville ain't played Hubbard. Asheville ain't played Shays Valley. They ain't played none of these people. Mm-hmm. Because if they would, they wouldn't have more than 2 or 3 losses. Because they would hang them like we did. They'll bust them like we did.
Damn.
I mean, it's frustrating to sit here and you go out and do the same work and you put in the time like everybody else put in the time.
Yeah.
And then you keep getting disrespected year in and year out. You get disrespected every year in and year out. But it ain't gonna stop us from working. We still gonna do what we're gonna do. We still gonna work.
Yeah.
We still gonna work. Like I said, when you come in that Fairfield and you see that in the trophy case, you can't go to their school and see that.
Mike, boy, listen. Cole got them blue maps over there now.
We got them blue map. 3 and 6 years.
Yeah.
On somebody at top, that is Hoover.
Yeah.
Hoover.
And boy, we talking about the difference in probably 3,000 students.
Big difference.
A huge difference.
Big difference.
I mean, a difference in the coaches. I mean, the female coaches different than the male coaches. I'm talking about comparison. Like, you know.
I mean, it's like you work just like everybody else work. It's like I was telling them in the little news thing. It's a shame that you got a player like Milton.
Yeah. We're gonna get to that.
Stop.
Get to that.
Stop.
That.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
moving too fast.
My granddaddy said you going too fast.
Going too fast.
Man, you ever get that downloaded, man?
Yeah.
Okay, Coach. Man, they made you a TikTok sensation where they had you out there dancing, man. And everybody said, man, y'all know Maurice don't dance, man.
Not like that. Not like that. I can't dance at all.
You got it, Mike. Yeah. I got a couple of things kind of combined together. I want you to check out.
All right.
Celebration. Welcome to the winner's circle. We all winning here. We all winning here. We all welcome to the winner's circle.
I'm talking about
we play him or we play him. When we play these other little schools, like you was talking about, somebody said something about what that school is?
Jackson.
Man, come on, man. They ain't playing Midfield and Pinson Valley and Park. They ain't playing them folks every night. I mean, I'm just telling spade to spade.
They just not want to ring at the no.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. But see, I'm dropping the 4-way now.
Right.
I don't care. Because I can walk the talk, walk and talk the talk at the same time. So in order to beat us, you got to come with your A game every night because it's some goons going out there.
Hey, Coach,
so he got goons. So this time next year, when he get to the Final Four, them little dogs ain't going to be like a deer in headlights.
Celebration. Welcome to the winner's.
Me for real.
Right.
When we first started at Parker, man, them folks beat me like a drum. And my buddy Rara kept saying, Robert went to Alabama. He was at UAB, then he went to Alabama. And then I'll never forget, I told Sent this story. His wife Sent. And I came in and I said, one night, man, we had just got beat again. And I came out that locker room, man, disgusted, because I wasn't used to it.
Right, yeah.
I dominated when I coached little JVs at years, but it was a different color. Came out that locker room, man. Rara was sitting out there in the gym. Everybody was gone. I was getting ready to lock up. Rara was sitting out there. And he told me, he said, man, keep doing what you're doing. Believe in what you're doing. And never doubt yourself. Told me that. And that year we went like 3 and 20-something, 4 and 5. And that very next year, we went from 5 wins to 22 wins. The very next year. And then we ain't never looked back.
Wow.
I ain't never looked back, man. And just kept bringing a style of play. And I demand my boy's perfection.
Right.
Like man said, man, you won and you still fussing and coaching. I said, because that play might come up again sometime. And now he'll know. It ain't all right. Because we practice this.
Right.
I was talking to a coach today. And he was like, man, you lost this and you lost it. I said, I lose something every year.
Yeah.
I said, but y'all style of play is not like mine. I said, y'all let anybody shoot. Y'all let anybody do this. I said, but one thing we going to do, in order to play it faster, you going to play defense.
Right.
Defense win championships.
Yeah.
Right? So the way we play, we're going to defend you. We're going to take away what you like to do. So if you ain't got but one shooter, he dead. Because we're going to take him out the game.
Take him out quick.
Yeah. So, so we was talking today about that. Then he was talking about, you get on Facebook and everything. Because I don't comment. I don't comment.
Right.
Now, if you look on there, you're going to see Veronica. She going to come in and she going to come to the rescue 24/7. I give her props for that. She going to come to the rescue 24/7.
That's right. Good.
But if you watch, I was watching and reading our thumb, whatever they call it, Buffer, Facebook, whatever.
Yeah.
And they was talking about me holding the ball in the third quarter against
Yeah.
So I heard a lady scream out. She didn't know me very well. She don't know. You just ain't gonna say what you want to say to me, and I ain't gonna say nothing bad.
Right.
You holding the ball? That ain't basketball. I looked down. I said, I got the lead.
A zone ain't basketball.
I got the lead. I looked up at the clock. I pointed up. I said, look, I got the lead. If he gonna sit here and let me hold it, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hold. If the game in right now,
I won. Yeah.
And then when he came out the zone, what we do?
We
carved him up.
Went to work.
We went to work.
But that's the thing. Like you said, somebody called me. Man, Maurice holding the ball. I said, what, they in the zone? I said, I don't blame him.
They sitting in the zone.
I don't blame him.
But
come play.
I know my team better than you do. I'm in practice with them every day.
Yeah.
I know we don't shoot the jump shot very well from the outside. Eric and Milton was the only one making jump shots all throughout. I know who making my jump shots.
Right.
So guess what? I'm an old school coach. You come out, I'm finna dump it in the MJ, and he finna get a bucket.
Right.
What happened at the end of the quarter? We set the screen, we threw it to MJ, and what happened?
Right there at the buzzer.
Boom, MJ make a basket.
Yeah.
Now we up 5. We up 5. So I know I'm getting the ball back in the fourth quarter. See, they don't pay attention to that. I'm getting the ball back in the fourth quarter. So I go up 5. I get the ball back.
Score.
We go right back in MJ.
Turn over.
We up 7.
Yeah.
They turn it over, 9-9. They turn it over again, 9-11. Come on,
Ball
man.
game.
All we got to do is make free throws to end it.
You going back to the hotel. Getting ready.
See y'all on Friday night.
Brother, Coach Maurice Ford. Coach, do you, in year 31, 32, championship game, any of these games, are you still getting nervous at all? You any butterflies, for these games, man?
Nah, no, not now. No. I'm going to tell you why. Because I tell young coaches that call me all the time,
right.
Your job is to prepare them to play.
Right.
You can't play for them. You can't play for them. So I know Wednesday, after we beat them folks on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my coaching staff and I, we had broke them folks down.
Yeah.
We knew what they could not do.
Yeah.
Little number 2, you won't score tonight. You out the ball game. The rest of them can't beat us because they can't score enough points to beat us.
Right.
The little press, they ain't going to bother us. Eric didn't have no turnovers, did he?
Mm-hmm.
That's my point. You going to guard us, man. So I think you're not going to shoot them threes like you did the other night. We're not scrambling. We're going to close out on the catch, make them beat us off the dribble, which we knew they couldn't do.
Right.
So we didn't do our homework.
Coach said, little number 2.
But
you ain't going to score tonight.
But the thing about it is, I'm just calling we going to coach just like you do.
Right.
He used to coach at Sanford. I don't care if he coached at Georgetown.
So we're tough.
You ain't got the same athletes at Sanford that you got up there with you. I don't care. I don't care. I coached at Parker and Gerald Johnson. It don't change.
Right.
We're going to prepare just like you do. We're going to be prepared just like you do.
I had on here gyms and fan base, and you led me into that. So you hear what you got folks talking. I had a guy. I was shot my guy. He did my plumbing work down, and he's a man that daggone Maurice, blah 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 blah. We know the guy. Man that daggone Maurice, man, blah blah blah. So what gym? And I'm talking about current, back in the day, was the hardest for you to play in far as, you know, fans talking, chopping it up, or just and the coaches having their teams prepared. What would you say is on your top 1, 2, 3 of just hard places that, you know, for you to go in and get a win?
Basically, one of them is gonna be definitely midfield off the top.
Okay.
Cause it's like right across the street.
All right.
And every night, every time we play, it's jam packed.
Right. Okay.
It's jam packed and fans.
Well, Coach, do you go somewhere where it's not jam packed?
Not very often.
Okay, yeah.
And you know, I like the way I don't have any enemies.
Okay.
You know, you got enemies.
Yeah.
But I don't have enemies. Because just like you don't like, I don't care. You know my motto, we don't do nothing together.
Yeah.
We don't do nothing together. I got 3 or 4 friends that I be with. The rest of y'all, I don't care less how you feel about me. We don't do nothing together. I can catch you flat in your neighborhood. They ain't gonna call you because you gonna call everybody, man, I just had to pick that nigga up. I'm gonna call you. Call my partner because he coming.
Right.
You know,
right.
But I go into the stank like midfield. You know, they coaches sit right there, football coach.
Right.
I'm talking to them the whole game.
Yeah.
Hey, man, y'all better get a timeout. He's finna get ugly in here or something. You know, we jank each other.
Right.
So I love talking to the fans. I love it.
Yeah.
Because it keep it going. You know, I go in there. I can recall one year we was in Montgomery playing. And we was playing one of the little schools down there, and they were real good. You know, they like 3A school. They was real good. So they was talking, oh, we finna beat this 6A school. I was at Parker then.
Okay.
We finna beat this. And this is where I had Walter Sharp and all. I said, y'all ain't seen nothing like this. I said, I want you to be standing right there. Don't you move now. Third quarter, don't you move. I want you to be standing in the same spot. Don't you move. So by the third quarter, they were down by about 25 or 30.
Right.
She looked at me, she said, y'all are good. I said, I know. But I like to have fun with them, man. You know, I ain't never met a stranger.
Right.
I never met a stranger. So I like to have fun. And to me, it's all about fun to me.
Yeah.
You know, you beat me, I'm going to tell you one, I'll get you when you come here.
Yeah.
I'll see you again.
Yeah.
It's about fun to me. I ain't finna hold no grudge against you, man. Like people thought Coach Lang and I, man, we talk on the phone, chop it up. You win, I win. Like he say, he beat us on that little thing y'all played. He beat them 3 times in a row. What happened when we played them again? We won.
Yeah. One of the wrong ones.
Yes, sir. So, you know, I ain't arguing with nobody about that, man.
Yeah.
You know, because life is too short to go around arguing and fussing and nah, man, I have fun.
And one thing I understand about all you coaches, and I talk to Jay about it all the time, y'all all talk a bunch of noise.
Always.
But y'all get into it.
They work.
And you win. So it's all competitive, you know what I'm saying? Talking, being competitive and just letting it go, man. And just letting your balls hang, so to speak.
Yeah.
Having fun.
It's having fun, man. This is about having fun. If you ain't having fun, then you don't
What
need
you
to be
doing
coaching.
it for?
What you doing it for?
Yeah. Coach, you said 3 in the last 6 years.
Right.
Okay. The question is, I know you feel good about that.
Oh,
you know?
no doubt,
okay.
no doubt.
Contrast that with all those years of getting there.
Never winning.
And not winning. You know, what's the, you know, how did you feel then versus, you know, now and, you know, man, I'm winning. Now this my season. As you said, your mom said, this your season.
You know, it's like anybody that know me know I'm a church guy.
Right.
If you didn't know me, you wouldn't know that. But those who know me know I'm going to be up in that church house.
Right.
And, you know, I used to wonder all the time. But see, my favorite man in the Bible is Job. It's my favorite man.
Mine too. But that's interesting.
So what Job tried, in all my appointed time, I got to wait till my change comes.
Yeah.
So I look at it like this. All them years at Parker, jail, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't my time.
Wow.
It wasn't my time. It wasn't my time.
But you said in the interview, you said you asked the Lord, why me? Why I can't win this right now?
And then I go back and, you know.
Because, I mean, I you know, that 20 team, they were good.
They were good.
But you've had better teams.
I've had better teams.
You know.
But I just look like, I always say, you know, it wasn't my time. And I know we were good.
Yeah.
But I look at it like this. It wasn't my time.
Right.
So who am I to question God? So when he got ready for me to win, what he done? He gave me three in the last 6 years. He put me in the championship game and put me in the Final Four. 4 out of the last 6. We've been 4 straight Final Fours. Was last year, I blame myself for that because we should have won. We should have won 3 straight.
All right, let's go there. Because I look at last year like I look at Alabama on that 2011 year where they won it in 10 out of Pasadena. And they bring all the key players back and don't win it. So you know you had Jeff and D Will. My guy.
MJ.
That's my guy.
So we returned 4
MJ
starters.
was a junior, yeah.
Returned 4 starters.
So tell me about that 24 year. Like what you said was your fault. What happened that year? Because we didn't get a chance to talk.
I felt like I went into the game overconfident. I felt like we were just gonna beat them on talent alone. And I think that was the worst game, the worst shooting game we were 4 for 40-something from the floor.
Wow.
14. We were 14 for like 52. Still got a stat sheet at home. And that was the worst shooting night that we had. And I felt like I didn't put them in the position. I didn't make enough changes during that game. You know, maybe I should have brought MJ to the wing because he's a better shooter. I should have got him more touches. You know, I should have put Yeye down inside because he was a little bit more physical. You know, some things that I felt like after I replayed that I should have done.
Okay.
You know, they were setting high ball screens. I should have trapped it and double teamed it. Maybe should have zoned them a couple of trips.
Right.
You know, so there's some things that I think I should have done different. And he probably outcoached me that night. And that don't happen very often.
Right.
But he probably did a better job to me than that night than I did. So I blame myself for that.
Okay.
But going into this one, the coach at Jackson and I were talking at the banquet. And I told him, I said, everybody wanted to see Fairfield and Jackson last year.
Yeah.
I said, well, guess what? I'm playing before you this time. I guarantee I ain't gonna mess it up this time. I see you Friday night. So he saw me at the All-Star game, get me to say, Coach, I messed it up this time.
Exactly. Coach, think about this. And I want you, is 2 answers on this, okay? You can go far back and bring it to today's time, but who is your biggest rival? Like, who is your biggest coaching rival?
My biggest coaching rival? Well, back in the day, it was always Cole McGeary.
Okay.
You know, back in the day, it was always Park and West End. K-Man and Maurice. That's when, you know, we used to put them suits on. People still talk about that today. I just left the park, and they talk about, boy, you remember when you and K-Man used to wear them suits and stuff? So it was always Cole McGeary, Park and West End.
Cole, what park you was just at, man? You told me that earlier. What park you was just at?
I was at Ainslie Park.
Okay.
They were playing, well, I was at an AAU game watching one of my kids play.
Okay.
And then our softball team, Fairfield Girls, was out there practicing, so they was cooking out. So they invited me, and I went out there. They told me to come on to the park. I went out there, eat me a couple of hot dogs.
Okay, look at you.
Polish sausage, and sit around and laugh at the kids.
Right.
So I was sitting out there with them before I came over here.
Right.
But it was always West End. And, you know, when I first got to Fairfield before Coach Lang left, it was Fairfield and Winona.
Okay.
You know, it was us.
Right.
Fairfield and Winona. And then we got out the area for the last couple of years.
Right.
And then Coach Howard was at Winona. So it was always Fairfield and Winona.
Okay.
And then a couple of years it was Pleasant Grove, but it wasn't as big as the Fairfield. Like next year, Winona not in the same area. So you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That chain going to be off the chain.
Right.
So it was Winona. And then, like I said, back in the day, Park was always West End. But boy, if you can see that when I was at Huntsville, J.O. Johnson and Lee, oh man, man, you talking about some games. So we've had some rivalries, you know. One thing I can say about Fairfield people, when you do good and you winning and doing the things you're supposed to do, they gonna come out and support.
Right.
Because they was there.
Yeah.
They was there. Asheville had a crowd, but we had some people in there from Fairfield too then.
Okay.
So they
yeah.
So they were in there.
Man, the field is a special place, man.
Yeah.
So Coach McGeary, your guy, and you would just say that whole Winona contingency. Okay. And next year y'all are both now back in 4A.
Back in 4A. Yeah.
I ran every story I ran. I said, hey, we got Coach Ford in Sunday night. Inbox us questions, So we had 2 questions that we got, we see like 1,000 folks look at the videos and we ask you to do something, or like it or share it or something. Like 2 folks out of 1,000 did something. One young man asked you, did you have any internal or inherent pressure put on yourself to win this year, knowing that Winona was at the Legacy this same year with you?
It wasn't a pressure, but I felt like I wanted to win.
Okay.
I wanted to win. I think now that, winning in 2 and been there, the legacy is already set.
Yeah.
But just to win this year, it wasn't no pressure. But, the first beginning of the year, it was just empty. This is why I love this team so. Because it was like, last year we were loaded.
Right.
This year, everybody was like, it's just MJ. He ain't got nobody but MJ. That's just talk you heard all summer.
Right.
He ain't got nobody but MJ.
I got you talking about the team later, so don't go too deep into that. Okay.
Yeah. So this team bought in to what we want to do.
Okay.
And we came back, and these guys was just so, they remind me of the year 20 when Jeff done won our first year.
Mm-hmm.
They were all the way together. When you saw one, you saw the other one.
Okay.
You saw one, you saw the other one. And that group was a good group. This group was the same way. So it wasn't a lot of pressure because I felt good about this team. I felt good about last year's team, but this year's team, I really felt good. I really felt good because it wasn't any, you go this way, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to try to get mine, you get yours. It wasn't this. It was this team just, everybody knew that MJ was going to get the ball. Eric was going to direct the traffic. I just tell Eric, let me drive the car.
Yeah.
Eric knew he was going to direct that traffic, and they knew MJ was going to get the ball. So they would look for MJ. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we getting to MJ. Get it to MJ. So it wasn't no like, hey, all the balls going to MJ. Yeah. And one thing I can always say, and I say this all the time to a lot of coaches, I never had parent problems. And you talk to coaches sometime and they talk about, man, I never had parent problems. So even at the years at Fairfield, these years, but this year particularly, I've never had parent problems.
Right.
So this year team, everybody knew the ball was going to MJ. So you be some coaches call, man, I got this parent want his boy to do this here, and they want this boy to do this here. So, and I want to shout out to my boy, Jalen Kidd.
Yeah.
And nobody knows this year was his first full year ever playing basketball.
What?
He been playing for 3 years. He was in the band. I got him out the band. This is his first year ever really playing. So, KJ left us and went to minor.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I tell you? I don't miss it.
Right.
I got Jalen.
Get it done.
He got it done.
Yeah.
So I shout out to him because he sit there and waited his turn. He didn't play very much his 11th grade year, his spot. But this year, he waited his turn, and he was a big part of what we did.
Right.
He could easily been saying, man, all the balls going to MJ, all the ball. Eric could have been saying that. None of them kids said that.
Wow.
None of them kids said that. So I want to shout out to them and my parents because none of my parents ever come up and say, well, you throwing all the balls to MJ. MJ getting all the accolades. They, I never had that. So in other words, what I'm saying was, there's no pressure on us to win because deep down inside, we knew we was going to win.
Okay.
We knew we was going to win. They told me that. The boys told me that.
Wow.
Coach, we messed it up last year. That's what MJ kept saying. Coach, I got you this time.
Wow.
And he played like a grown man.
Right.
Throughout the whole year.
Right. Coach, you had a heated clip out there with, and I'm segueing MJ, the press conference after the semifinals. And you told them like, hey, what's wrong with the folks in this state? Yeah. Talk about that.
It's sickening. I've been doing this a long time, man. I've been doing this a long time.
Right.
Long time. And I say this all the time. This even before the transfer portal came by the NILs, because they ain't getting no NILs in Alabama State, Alabama ain't even getting no NILs. So, but it's sickening, man. And I'm not the only coach that feel that way, but I'm about the only one that gonna
say something.
Because I don't care.
Right.
I don't work for you.
Right.
I don't owe you nothing.
Hey, come on.
But you look at all these kids that's in Jefferson County, Birmingham, Jefferson County, and look at their rosters. And ain't none of them schools, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Miles got some because they got some midfield kids. I said Fred does that. West Alabama, Sanford, Tuskegee. You look at all these schools in state, North Alabama, UAB. Who they got on their team from around here? You can't name a kid that play at UAB. That got a little boy from Hoover. Now name somebody else. You can't.
All right.
Name somebody on A&M Ross besides your son at Tuskegee. Name somebody on A&M Ross that you know. Name somebody on Bama State. And what get me with it, they'll go straight to Detroit somewhere.
Yeah.
And come back with the same type player.
They could have drove the road.
Could have drove 5 minutes up the road and got him.
Look at the boy Duke Miles.
Come on, man.
Playing at Vanderbilt.
Right up the street.
Yeah.
But my point is that you gonna tell me, because Bart Heiss tell me, man, Milton can play at South Alabama right now. No, he can't. I ain't saying no Power 5. I'm talking about South Alabama.
Right.
I'm talking about Alabama State. I'm talking about Alabama A&M. And they have the same kids. They got the same Milton Jones is on their team.
Right.
I look at Coach Chat. You tell me that boy can't play at one of them schools, at Alabama A&M, Alabama State? He can't play. Same guards. Same type players.
Right.
But you go where to Detroit and bring somebody back and be the same player. Then they'll stay here 1 year, then they go back about their business. But that's the point what I be saying about them. So, dude, you coming to one of our games, UAB? No, my macho. You don't visit my house, I don't visit yours. You come to my house, don't come over. You visit my house, I don't visit your house.
Right.
So you think about, you look at Barber had Cam. Cam can't play in one of them schools. Look at it all out there, USC playing now, but he can't play it down the street in Tuscaloosa.
Right.
Huh? You look at the player, Coach Jones, and look at my player, look at Chat. Coach Turner, when he had them boys at Woodlawn, when he had them Giants at Woodlawn, none of them at none of these schools. I can go back to, when I was at Park, I got Walt and all these boys.
Going out of state.
And then they'll come in and say, hey, man, can I talk to him? I said, man, we done won 30 games. It's 4 other players on this team. Can't nobody play at your school? Can't nobody around here play? Can't no kid in Birmingham play at Alabama State, Alabama A&M, and Tuskegee. Wow. They can't, no kid in Birmingham play at them places. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
So now, I'm saying, Milton is going to Three Rivers.
Right.
One of the best JUCOs in the country. You heard when the coach just called me on the phone.
Yeah.
Going to visit next week. And I told him, wherever you go, come back here. Don't go try to recruit him because he might, if he make that decision, it's his own, but no, leave him alone.
Yeah.
You didn't want him when he was here.
Yeah.
He right in your backyard, you didn't want him. So leave him alone. Well, we ain't taking high school kids. Man, y'all kind of try to sound like what his name, Rick Pitino on them. For real?
Yeah.
For real? So make it make sense to me.
Yeah.
So you got all these kids in Jefferson County, can't nobody play at none of these schools. Nobody. And I can understand like Fred and Miles got 3 Birmingham kids on it. And I know it's hard for him to get Birmingham kids because Birmingham kids don't want to stay at home.
Right.
So it's hard for him. He got to get them on the comeback. He has to get them on the comeback.
Mm-hmm.
But all these other places, they can't no Birmingham kid play at their schools. None.
And I swear, I look at them, I see them come in, I'm like, dang, boy, you come on, man. What we doing?
I'm just sitting there and I sit there and then I go watch him, you'll watch him on TV and you see this little swag still playing on TV. And I'm like, so nobody in Birmingham can play with these girls? For real?
Right. For real?
Yeah.
Birmingham, Coach Maurice Ford. Coach, man, you know, you don't just wear the coaching hat over there. You wear the AD hat as well.
Yeah.
The AD.
You made a huge splash, man.
I didn't know Coach was the AD too.
You didn't know that?
I think I might have known it, but I forgot. Yeah. The AD.
Man, you brought somebody home.
Yeah.
Rex, Shaka, Sharp, back to the den. Tell me about that hire and what all went into it. And, you know, Coach Gaines. I actually had talked with Coach Gaines,
right?
And we couldn't get our schedule, but I wanted to have him on the show. And then, you know, he passed, whatever. So, you know, tell me how that has been. You know, keeping that program together, the untimely death of him, and then bringing a son back home to Fairfield.
Man, it was tough on us at first. You know, it's still tough on us now, but you know, that was, you know, people don't know that he fought it for a long time, man.
Okay.
He fought it all during the season.
Right.
He tried, man. You look at on the sideline, some games, man, he on his knees, hurting bad. One game he had to coach out the car because he couldn't even get on the side. He couldn't stand up on the sideline. So he was coaching out the car. He wasn't coaching, but he was watching the game.
Right.
So it was tough. Then after he passed, it was really tough. Because you know how the Sharks be in the water now.
Yeah.
Sharks in the water.
Yeah.
We know Coach Gaines gone now. You know, y'all ain't got no coach. What y'all gonna do? Y'all ain't got no coach.
Right.
Calling the kids.
Wow.
You know, and the kids wandering everywhere.
Because
it's during basketball season.
You busy, yeah.
I'm busy. You know, normally they meet right across from the gym. I go peep at the head and they ain't put 8, 9 kids in there. Everybody there. Coach, they don't know. They scattered all over. Some of them just go home now. So I went to my administrator. Hey, we got to do something. We got to do something fast.
Yeah.
So we interviewed. And we have some good candidates.
Yeah.
And we have some good candidates, but overall, you know, you gotta go what fit your system and what fits you best.
Right.
So you got a guy that won a state championship, defensive coordinator, Parker, Central Pennsylvania, Central Phoenix. So he had a lot of experience. He been around a while. And then he played at Fairfield.
Yeah.
So what else better than a Fairfield man?
That's it.
I mean, so, you know, we had, like I said, it was good candidates. But when you got a man that's from that school.
Right.
You know, who else? Boom. That's just like saying, shit, if we had some players, I'd love to go back to jail.
Yeah.
But I'm too far gone in my career now to be talking about trying to start all over again. Hell, they played this year, didn't win a game. Lord, I ain't even walk into that. I ain't even walk into that.
Right.
No. Too old for that now.
Right.
But you know, you bring a man in that's love the program, that love the school from that place. And he's homegrown.
Yeah.
So I think the community would back him more than anybody else.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of them.
Yeah.
He like you, he's a Fairfieldian.
Yeah. That's it.
So you gonna bring him some wings and feed him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I mean, so I think it was a good hire. You know, I had people call me and say, Coach, that was a great hire.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was a good hire.
Yeah, it's a lot of buzz, man. That's key. That's key. Coach, I want to go back to MJ, and just that whole you balancing development versus need. You know, because I talked to some folks that you know right after that press conference, and they was like, well, you know, and even with my child, I look at it where, you know, 6'4", 6'5", but had at Hoover, well, you can go back to even Spain Park. He was playing I sent him a clip. I'll send it to you later. Little dude over there at Ramsey, Mims. He was announcing the starting lineup. Chip was starting as a freshman. Yeah.
Right.
And he said, at center. I said, no damn center. You know what I'm saying? 6'3", Chip Carter. But you know, you look at the team needs. He got the height. We need you to play 4 and 5, but projecting out, he needs guard skills.
But if you watch us play, see, that's when somebody just see you play one time.
Okay.
If you watch us play, you ever see them face up?
Yeah.
Have you seen him shoot the basketball?
Yeah.
I'll put his shooting against anybody in the state of Alabama.
Okay.
So he just went and played in the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game. Played the 3.
Okay.
You know who led the game in scoring?
He did.
He did.
Okay.
Playing the 3.
Okay.
So if you watch us play, when I need a bucket and there's a mismatch,
right,
where you going? Down in there.
Right.
But if you playing me zone, where he at?
He out in space.
He out in the perimeter.
Yeah. Okay.
Coach,
Okay.
See, so one thing about a coach, you do what it takes to win.
Yeah.
But it's great to have a versatile player because if you put a smaller man on him, we're going to post him up.
Mm-hmm.
You put a bigger man on him, 1, 2, 3 dribble pull up, he pull up because he can shoot the basketball.
Okay.
So that's what my boy Kirby said when he drove from Missouri. I said, Coach, did I disappoint you? He said, no, Coach, he can shoot that basketball. He can do that. That's a lost art.
Right.
And it ain't the 3-pointer. He can step out there and shoot it, but that mid-range.
Yeah, that's the lost art.
But see, here's the thing what people don't understand. These guru coaches, I call them guru coaches.
What you call them, coach?
Guru coaches. These gurus, they only come, you see them maybe once a year to playoffs.
Right.
And you see them in the stand, they undefeated. They ain't never lost a game. They undefeated.
Right.
So they however many games they've been to, and
yeah.
Because they can always tell you what you can do with your team and they ain't never seen them play before. But they gurus now.
Yeah.
So if you watch him play and you watch colleges play, what are they doing any different besides shooting a tray ball?
Yeah.
So if you get the ball to him at a point guard, you get it to him in his sweet spot, he's shooting a jump shot. He ain't shooting no set shot.
Right.
He's shooting right over the top of you.
Right.
So if you go watch some, and I ain't saying Power 5s, but if you watch some of the mid-majors play, they get it to them in their sweet spot, them buckets.
Yeah.
So people understand, like we played Deschler in the semifinals. You know who MJ guarded?
Right.
Their point guard.
Really? Okay.
So this homework. So when you're watching them play, their point guard was pretty good, but he's a football player. So when he played against smaller guards, he was able to big ball him and bully him.
Right.
So I told Cole, we'll put MJ on him. That take him right out of the game. First of all, he can't go by him. And then when he try to get in the paint, he can't shoot over the top of him. Took him right out of the game.
Yeah.
So MJ guarded him for 4 quarters. So what he was guarding? A guard in space.
Mm.
He was guarding a guard in space.
So if a coach is doing his homework, he sees everything that he needs to see to make that call.
Say what you just said. If a what?
If they doing their homework.
If a what?
If a coach.
If a coach. Not a guru fan.
Right.
A coach. Because it's easy to sit up in the stands and question me.
Right.
And question everybody down there. I always tell them, and Coach Howard laugh at me. I've been to the Civic Center as a player. Well, I went in high school.
Okay.
We were playing in Tuscaloosa then.
Right.
I've been down as a coach, and I've been down as a spectator. That's 3. I didn't play against you, because I don't remember you. I sit up in the stands, and I ain't see you down there coaching.
Right.
And I sit on the bench, and I look across the bench, and I ain't see you on nobody's bench. So how you going to tell me what I need to do with my team?
Mm.
You don't tell me to do with my team. And who I practice with every day. I practice with them every day, not one day, every day.
Mm.
Every day. I know who can do what.
Right.
And then I used to laugh. I had Coach Howard and them laugh, my boys and them meet and tell them. They'll come to one of your games and see this boy come off the bench and hit 2 jump shots. I told you he should have been playing him. He should have been playing him all the while. What about them other 10 games when he ain't score a bucket?
Right.
But it's just the thing about it come with the nature. Right. And Coach Jeff, see, like you said, I got a lot of sayings.
Yeah.
And I've been around a long time. Coach Jeff told me when I first started coaching, he said, Ford, tell you something, can't have rabbit ears.
Mm.
I said, Coach, what that mean?
What a rabbit is.
He said, a rabbit got them ears, they'll point up.
Right.
And they hear everything. Told me that. Yeah. So I learned from those guys.
Yeah.
I learned from them guys a long time ago, man. And I just carried over to now.
Yeah.
So I got to the point of my career now. I don't care what you say about me. It don't even matter, man. You know, we don't do nothing together.
Let me ask you this, Coach. You said you got your group. You got the Jefferson County.
Yeah.
You know, y'all put on the Thanksgiving and the MLK.
Right.
Okay. Man, tell me about that group, man, and how that interacting is putting together the tournament, having those meetings, you know.
Man, it'd be crazy. It'd be some funny things, man, because, you know, Cole McGarry was in the group before he passed.
Right.
And we should go to the meetings and you know, Coach Howard, Coach Turner, them used to call me, hey, man, you know you don't want somebody that can control him.
Oh, he was getting loose, huh?
You don't want somebody that can control him. Man, don't let him act a fool tonight, man. Talk to him before we get there. I said, I got you, man. I got him.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back. Wait a minute. Go back. Coach, wait a minute. They needed you to call somebody down there.
Yeah. Man, you know, Cam go to another level.
Yeah.
Man. He get to hitting on that table, get to hitting you in the chest. Hey, man, that hurt, man. Stop. How big and strong you were. Stop, man. So, but it's just some things that, you know, we decided to put it together because every time you look up, we were going across the mountain playing. It's basketball. This ain't football.
This ain't lacrosse.
Man, for real.
I hear you.
So we used to have the point now where when we first started it, we used to have to
beg.
Mm-hmm. Well, how
now
to
you
do
turn
that?
folks away.
Yeah, you turn folks away now, man. Just like the MLK. I have to turn teams away.
Wow.
You ain't got me in it this year? No, man, I've tried to rotate it around.
Right.
So, and then the thing about it is, you think about this. We have our major sponsor, major contributor is Roger Smithman. I can't never say nothing
right
about without him.
Yeah.
You know, Roger, he donates to us all the time.
Yeah.
Whatever we ask him for, he do it. Lucius Blankenship. All the time. And Ramsey don't even be in it.
Right.
I call him, hey, this is what we need. Pastor Beavers, all the time. We don't have a major corporate sponsor. These are just guys that want to see us do good.
Cole, what? I'm gonna come back to that. But what you think about that? You don't have a major sponsor, but we drinking Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
We eating this kind of food. We eat make the whatever, you know. But these folks don't step in and acknowledge our commitment to them.
Man, look at like each one of us got a part to play in the group. Like I'm the one that go out and get the teams because I'm pretty knowledgeable. A lot of people, you know, they deal with me.
Right.
Cause Barber write the letter, you know, he loved to be on that computer. Jones, Trent, you know, everybody got their own role.
Right.
And Coach Barber and Coach Jones have sent out letters to everybody every year. And it'd be the same thing. Man, you should have got us earlier. Man, you should have called earlier. So it got to the point, you know, I'm like this. Man, we ain't got to keep begging them for their money. We ain't got to keep begging them. For what? They going to do it or they not. Every year you tell them the same thing, they give us the same answer. I got a dude, and I ain't going to call them out in public, but I called him twice. Get me a letter. And you know who I'm talking about. He know who I'm talking about. If you listen to this, get me a letter. Man, I'm going to do what I can do. I'm going to help you out, man. Guess what? I ain't seen you no more letters. I ain't seen no more letters. For what? And you tell me the same thing every year. But you know, as we call ourselves entrepreneurs, I hate to keep going to the same people over again. You got to ask the same people.
Yeah.
Soon as I called Miss Senator Smith, Blankenship, Pastor Beaver, the same ones over and over again. And it's the same, but they never say no. They never say no. You know, but it's the same thing every year. And then we got some of these corporates around here. But then I'll go across there. See, you see the big Coca-Cola banners.
Yeah.
You see the big restaurants. You see all that. You know, but then the first thing they said, well, you didn't call us. Yes, he did. He wrote a letter to you. He sent you a letter. And so it's just like, you
you didn't call us, but when we call, you send us a letter.
Yeah. You know, one night we supposed to get some money from the Urban League. We still waiting on that check. It didn't come. Cause see, we don't have corporate responsible. People don't understand. We try to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Them sheriffs cost.
Yes, sir.
Them officials cost.
Yeah.
All that's cost. So we spent out $7,000-$8,000 just for the Thanksgiving tournament.
Yeah.
But all that has to come off gate receipts. Nobody don't come, then we got a problem.
Right.
So we pay our little dues to try to, offset the cost.
Yeah.
But it's expensive. It's expensive, man.
So you say y'all the meetings have been entertaining. So if you had some cameras in there,
man, since Cole McGarry been gone, they be waiting on me to act a fool. Then me and Bob are gonna always stay into it about something.
Right.
Man, you got the wrong shoes on. Man, shut up. We gonna say, Coach Jones don't talk. He's just gonna sit there and laugh. Meet and Howard, they just sit there and just laugh.
Right.
Chat don't talk.
Right.
So I'm doing all the talking, man, Barbara, and then he'll make me mad. He'll make me mad. Man, shut up, Barbara. Shut up. And he'll be like, man, ain't nobody studying you, big bro. But we have some instruments. We try to meet at least once a month.
So what goes into like the matchups? Like, okay, who gonna play this team, and how y'all determine?
Coach Chat does that. The first thing we do, we try to figure out who's in the same area with who.
Okay.
We try to make sure area teams
don't play. Okay.
Unless they mean the championship. And championships.
Gotcha.
Like that. So we try to make that.
Right.
So we try to make that second night as competitive as possible.
Right.
So we try to make them eight games on that second night. And we try to make them competitive on the way.
Right.
So that's how we go about doing it. Just make sure the area teams are not playing each other, but we try to make competitive, the second night. Because that's basically the first two nights are your Monday nights.
Okay.
So, it's slack off that third night, but the first two nights, you got to make a splash. So you got to have one or two good games that first night. But that second night, you got to make sure you got this boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And give the people what they want.
Right.
What they want.
Right. Okay. Politics, man. Has that ever crossed your radar?
Hey, look, man, I've had several people, man. Guy came by the school. I was standing in the parking lot. And the first thing they holler, man, we gonna vote you for mayor. You need to run for mayor. I said, mayor what? Mayor Birmingham. Shit, you need to be the mayor. I said, man, I don't know nothing about no politics.
Right.
Then I said, hell, I'm just like the rest of them. Hell, they don't know nothing about politics either. Just sit around yourself with good people. I might as well. But I thought about it, man. I thought about it. And then my lawyer, Reginald McDaniel, and he been bugging me for the last 5 years. Man, you need to go and run for something, man. You need to go and do something.
Right.
And you surround yourself. And I've even got Senator Tillman and Smilderman and Carroll and Roger. And the first thing they said, we gonna help you. We gonna help you, coach. We gonna back you, and we gonna help you, and we gonna tell you what you need to do and what not to do.
Because your honesty is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number one. Number two, we were talking at the beginning about Coach of the Year and just the whole climate of Alabama now.
Mm-hmm.
And it is just a Trump state, and these folks just if they got the numbers, they gonna run the board. They're gonna do what they want to do.
They gonna do what they want to do.
But that's what I was like. You speak truth to power, regardless of how you're fortunate and blessed that you're in a situation that you can do that.
Right.
You obviously financially situated where I ain't worried about nobody firing me for whatever the heck I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what made me think. I wonder if Coach ever thought about politics. Because we in a crazy situation now,
It crossed my mind. Sometimes I be sitting at home and say, man, I need to be on this city council. I need to be on this. Because my politics wouldn't be like for me or you.
Right.
My politics would be, my campaign slogan and things would be for the youth, for the kids.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I ask them all the time, why we got to go to Hoover and play in the Hoover Met at the complex over there? Why we can't build that
here
right next to Legion Field where all that land is out there on that foot? Why you can't build one of them over there? Why we got to go over there and play? Why we can't build something so these kids can go somewhere in the evening time and play basketball and football or baseball? Why we got to take all the stuff over there? I said, like right now, the SIAC came to play their crossover games. They used to play in Hoover. You know where they play it at now?
Where?
Gardendale. So why they can't bring them dollars?
Now, you talking about the SIAC, what, softball?
Yeah.
Okay.
So why they can't bring them dollars into Birmingham? Why them dollars got to go to Gardendale? All them hotels, everybody out there got hotels out there in Gardendale. Why they can't bring them money into Birmingham? So I asked them this, just like with AAU. Had a big AAU tournament last weekend, right?
Battle of the Magic City.
Battle of the Magic City. But the man that run it, he ain't from Birmingham.
No, he's from Houston.
He from Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
He comes into Birmingham, go out to the Hoover Met, rent them places out there. And where that money go?
In the Hoover.
In the Hoover. All the teams that come are basically what color?
Us. Yeah.
So they come from Birmingham, 200 teams.
Yeah.
And fly into Birmingham and make him $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 and fly back.
It's a tour. He go, this ain't the only city.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so why we can't build that complex and have that right here?
Right.
At Fair Park or at Legion Field.
Right.
And build a complex so these kids, we ain't got to go over there because all our money going over there.
Yeah.
Look, so why it can't be right here in Birmingham? You know, we come in and they'll have something at the complex. You don't even know what's going on out there.
At all.
You don't even know. SIAC come here and run track or SWAT come here and run track.
Yeah.
You don't even know they out there running. If you don't pass by Fair Park and see all them buses, what you say, man, they must be running track over there.
Right.
They must be you don't even know.
Yeah.
You don't even know. So that's the thing, what I'm going to hit it with. If I ever ran for office, I ain't worried about us. Our life is already made.
Yeah.
What we going to do.
Right.
But what about these kids that's coming
behind us?
You know, I tell my people all the time, we want to put a computer or something in these kids' hand, but somebody got to build a house.
Got to put the plumbing in there.
Somebody got to put the plumbing in there.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do some hair. How many schools of cosmetology do you have? How many trade schools that you have just straight, instead of going to law and just go straight to a trade school. Just go straight.
And out in Shelby County, they got that. They got automotive. They got culinary,
And they go straight to the workforce.
Right. They got somewhere. The kid, it was a girl worked down there by me. She took 2 years or whatever and had a guaranteed job in Mercedes. 60 plus.
And so that's
coming out of high school.
Thank you. So that's the thing, what I'm talking about. And it's all about, like me, academics and sports. I love academics and sports. People tell you, me, I'm going to make sure my boys come to school.
Right.
I'm going to make sure they do what they're supposed to do. But I want to be in a position where these kids are able to say, hey, man, we finna go over here to the complex over here. Where we got 6 or 7 fields like they got over there in Hoover.
Right.
They ain't got to come off the land.
Right.
Why we ain't got that here? Why we ain't got that over in Birmingham?
Right.
You build a complex over there, but it's indoor. They ain't got no baseball fields. They ain't got no soccer fields. They ain't got no softball fields. So.
And it's big business.
It's big business. And our kids, I was watching my little girls play today, watching these little kids play today. Our kids wait till they get in the 7th, 8th grade to play softball. That's too late.
Yeah.
That's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
So why we can't build complexes where they can go to the park and learn how to play right there?
Right.
Because everybody don't play football.
Right.
Everybody don't play basketball.
Yeah.
But when these kids got to go play soccer, where they got to go? Hoover, Mountain Brook, Irondale. They got to go
somewhere else.
So it's nothing right here in the inner city for them to go and do it. Kids like soccer.
And there's scholarships everywhere.
Even now they got scholarships for flag football.
Yeah.
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 They got that too.
Flag is serious right now.
It's serious.
Yeah.
It's serious. So a lady called me. She wanted to practice her flag football team on our football field, which is a liability. But why not build a complex so these kids can go play flag football at that complex? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if I ever ran into politics, I ain't gonna be about the kids.
Right.
It ain't gonna be about what I'm doing in your community. I'm finna build your community up, but I'm finna put some in one of these communities so these kids can have somewhere to go.
Absolutely.
Because I look at it like this. A lot of our parents that I deal with are single parents. So some of my mamas don't have money to pay for after school care.
Right.
Well, everybody ain't going to A.G. Gaston Boys Club. But if I got a youth facility for them to go to.
Keep them busy.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're going to come in, then we're going to go out here and practice. We're going to come in here, we're going to do our homework, we're going to do it. Now you fit to go practice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to practice right after. You're going to do our homework. In the next 2 hours till your mama get off work, you fit to learn the fundamentals of basketball. You fit to learn the fundamentals of soccer.
Yeah.
You fit to learn the fundamentals of running track. You fit to learn the fundamentals of this.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what they do.
Coach, that's just like I said, that was in my head and in my heart to ask you about that. Man, what's fun for you? What's this spring break? Tell me, what does Maurice do for fun?
Nothing. Nah, I'm probably
fishing. No,
I don't fish.
Okay,
meat.
They say eat them.
Yeah. Coach Turner was fishing this morning. I called him this morning. He said he was out behind his house fishing, and he been inviting me to come fishing with him for the longest.
You may gotta go one day.
I'm going, but I'm gonna tell you what I want to do. I really want to learn how to play golf.
Okay.
I really want.
Jay used to play all the time.
Yeah.
He done gave it up for wings.
So this week I'm gonna relax, and probably toward the end of the week I'm going out of town somewhere. I'm finna go somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go to the beach somewhere and just watch this.
Watch the waves, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna
listen to the ocean.
Listen
to the ocean.
I gotta do something. Man.
You want the sun. You want to feel the sun on your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something and just get away.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand coaches. You get tired of talking about basketball all the time.
Yeah.
So when you go out to a club somewhere, they won't talk about basketball.
Yeah. What you looking like, Coach?
What you looking like? What gonna be like next year, man? What you got? You losing all them boys.
Yeah.
You losing all them boys.
You want to take a break, man. You need a mental break,
You
Coach.
losing all them boys, man. What you gonna be like next year, man? Shit.
I just won.
I don't know what next year gonna hold. I hope to be living next year.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's just something that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get out and do something this week. Relax and just chill. Watch a little more basketball. Final Fours and
yeah.
So you can't get enough of basketball.
Right.
Especially when you love it.
Yeah. But you don't want to talk about it all day. You want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to be a fan too now. That's what I'm hearing you saying. You like to be a fan, man. Y'all leave Coach Maurice alone, man. Man, if you see him, man, he out, man, buy him some lunch or some dinner.
Yeah. I'm going to go over to Meat House this weekend and I'm going to sit on the bank with him.
Yeah.
Throw some fish out there.
Yeah.
I told him, when I catch him now, you're going to have to take him off.
Exactly.
You want to take him off.
I ain't finna be...
Why you don't take off? You got to grab him.
Why?
Take a hook out of him.
Look, man, I caught a catfish back when I was little.
Yeah, he stayed.
Well, the fins and all that. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to really touch this thing while he's moving,
Yeah. You want him in the grease, huh?
Yeah. I need you to go fillet him and all that.
I don't touch him till he come out the grease. God.
Coach, man, you're a treasure, Doc. I need to say that to you. We appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
We reach out and you come through, and man, it's good. I right when I was in school, I was like, man, who that guy there, man? He coaching, and as I got on through school, and I finally got a chance to meet him.
Yeah,
I said, man, this guy here, man, and I'm happy for you. Okay, genuinely happy that your career has been successful. You've been able to provide for your family, and you've had fun doing it. Over 600 wins,
right?
Man, don't say that like the little Jay. Come on now, 600 wins, man.
Yeah.
I just want to give you that, Coach.
But you guys, man, like I said, my mom was an educator, so I'm just really impressed.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Try to
give it back, because you know, y'all, you comfortable, but you know, it ain't no investment banker type money. You doing this for the kids.
Yeah, no.
You know, it's clear that's what you there for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't what they getting. It ain't,
Yeah.
it sure ain't what they getting. Believe that. You know, you sit there and you look, and these college coaches making $3 and $4 and $5 million.
Yeah.
And then you look at some coaches.
Making more than that.
You send them
To them. Yeah.
You send them to them.
Yeah.
And it's like Coach Thompson. I be from the old school, Coach John Thompson. Them, and what he said, we don't get those jobs.
Right.
They get them.
Yeah.
Because guess what? They get the opportunity to fail more times than we do. They fail more than we get. You look at all the African American black coaches.
You better get it done the right time. You better get it the first time.
Because if you don't get it right the first time, you don't get a second chance. You're not one of them big Power 5
You look
jobs.
at football. We can't be a clipboard holder.
No, sir.
We got to be the superstar.
Yes, sir.
Or you got to come on out that league.
You got to come on out of there.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them things where we put our time and effort in it. And that's what I was telling you earlier about this one. I normally don't fuss about that Coach of the Year award.
Yeah.
But this year, I felt like I deserved that one. Felt like I deserved that one.
Right. More of a coaching job than...
I felt like that.
Yeah.
But then when I read the article, like I said, Coach Howard called me. And then when I read the article, it said unanimously. Unanimously?
So that was the
That
part.
was the point that got me.
Yeah.
And then my wife, she was like, for real? For real?
Yeah, that's a slap in the face, man. I don't care how you shit.
Unanimously.
Yeah.
What was so unanimous about the job?
That mean everybody.
And you get beat by 25?
Yeah.
What was so unanimously about that?
Yeah, that means everybody agreed.
Everybody agreed.
Yeah.
And
There was
you know
not
who
one person
everybody
did.
is.
Yeah. And it's a shame, man. I think we need to start challenging these spaces, man, when they make bad decisions like that, man, because if we ain't challenging them, then it's gonna continue to happen. And it still will happen, but at least
that's
they
exactly
know
what I said.
that
They
we
got
are
the
aware.
numbers. It's just like right now with the water board. They got the numbers. You got Miss Tyson and you got Jarvis on there, but it's 5-2 or whatever the number is. Them 2 votes ain't
enough.
So they listen to them. They let them vent. And then, are you finished?
You finished?
Let's go with the vote.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And it's a wrap.
Yeah, when that vote, man, that dog, man. Yeah.
But you said something earlier about a few minutes ago about the softball, baseball, the basketball. We have to be intentional with our money.
Right.
You said, okay, we're going over here to play. If we talk to that promoter, man, listen, I don't care how we got to do this. These games got to come through Fairfield, Parker, J.O. We got to figure out a way to do this. You got to put this money back into us. We going to help you any kind of way we can, but you going over there, that's in Sinkerville. My dad, that's in Sinkerville. Nah,
right.
That money gone.
Right.
I'm in contact. I'm trying to reach out to different coaches. I'm like, man, I need to feed the teams that's coming in to play. And feed your team too. But at worst, the team that's coming to play, y'all, give me the contact info.
Yeah.
I mean, where they going? Guthrie's? Zaxby's?
I tell you this.
That's what I'm saying. And I agree with you on that.
On that side of town, one of the key places that it has to be availability, but one of the key places would be Fair Park Arena. I like to see it. I can see that's happening now.
But guess what?
What's that?
What you just said.
Yeah.
I would like to see it too, but guess what?
What's that?
I can't go in there and pay them an arm and a leg just to use that arena.
No. Well, that's I agree with that too. But I'm just talking about.
But that's where we as a city.
Yeah.
Okay. The city gonna give out money because the visitors bureau, because we know they coming in and spend. They got money. Hey, I need some money to go ahead and be able to put this event on.
Yes.
Right. I need to be able to pay it over here.
Right.
So that money's being spent. We just gotta ask. And like you said earlier, send me a letter. Or why you ain't call? Or let's do both.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Let's do. What's the date? If you send it, what's the date? This we missed this year. Okay, it's September. I'm sending it to you in July. You know.
Yeah. This is the type of conversation, and I hear what you're saying, Maurice, but we can't rule out the fact that it cannot be a possibility. But this kind of conversation has to be planned. I mean, we talking on air now, but it has to be something that we plan, talk about, and see how doable this can be in reference to making this happen on the right side of town where money need to be spent.
Because the key thing, he said, who playing on them teams? Us.
Yeah. I guarantee it's a way. It's a will is a way.
Yeah.
We
Maurice,
need to get it done.
Hey, Maurice, this is what they say about you, Maurice. This is what they say about you.
Kobe winning 30 plus years, baby.
We might change that coach one day to senator.
Hey,
councilman.
Why not? You see what I'm saying? Because what I like about politics, the folks that are more effective, the folks that don't need something. Like the guy was saying, he said, you can't do this job hungry.
Yeah.
You can't do this job hungry. Because folks, they come and offer to feed you. Then your views, you go and do what they need you to do.
Right.
So
I just want to, I think, over the years, like I talk to kids all the time. I walk in the gym, kids, hey, go forward, hey, go forward, hey, go. Because I play with them all the time.
Yeah.
Just not mine.
Right.
And even at the school, kids love me at Fairfield.
Yeah.
I love them. Because I know where they come from.
Right.
I know what they do. I'm from that. I'm that Pratt City boy.
Okay.
Grandmama.
Right.
No daddy. Grandmama. Raised by grandmama.
Right.
I'm that kid.
Right.
But get what? I just went and got an education. So they can't take that from me.
Right.
And I tell the boys all the time, they can't take that from you.
Right.
And they fear you because you're an educated black man. You feared. Cause you see what MJ do to them interviews. He ain't up to holler, and all. See what happened was.
Yeah.
First thing they ask him, you ever thought about going on the radio? Because he's intelligent enough to hold a conversation. Wow. That's cause Coach talked to him on the way to school. He ride to school with me. We talk every morning.
Right.
You're not gonna be no dummy.
Right.
You're not just going out there to play basketball. You're going out there to get a degree. Because they can't take that from you. You might not bounce that ball forever.
Coach, you ain't told him, boy, he gonna be no capper now. You ain't told him that part.
I ain't told him that yet. But eventually he gonna be one. But Bobby, you heard that, didn't you? You heard him. But man,
don't be out there shimmering.
Right.
Look, we gonna keep doing what we're doing, man.
Yes,
we appreciate y'all, man, for bringing us on.
Yeah.
Bring me on, man, and shout out to my coaches.
Yeah.
Who do a great job with me. Like I tell them all the time, I'm going to be the one to get the accolades because I'm out front.
Right.
But they don't see the work that you guys put in behind the scene. Randall, Travis, Jay, Maurice, Miss Spates, Nidra. They don't see them people there. My manager, Jay and them, they don't see them people behind the scene. All they see is me up there acting a fool. Shout out to my daughters.
Yeah.
Shout out to my son. Shout out to my wife, just everybody that been a part of this.
Right.
The whole Fairfield community. I want to say thank you all for supporting us, supporting me, and being behind us and believing in the vision that we had in Fairfield and believing in what we do. And I can say it's not over. I think we got one more left in us.
Okay.
One more in the tank, Coach.
One more in the tank.
One more in the tank.
You know that new song I always say?
Let them know.
That's what I should have been finding.
Right. Does he disappoint, bruh?
Never.
Huh?
Never does he.
So you get ready to feel some of them. I'm not feeling them inbox texts that we get. Hey. I'm like, Coach, I don't do nothing with them no way. So.
Yeah. Man,
I eat your chicken.
Hey, man. Like I say, man, we try to be a platform for everybody, and we are for everybody.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt about it, man. And when you win, and we bring you on. When you're losing, we encourage you to win.
Right.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We want to see everybody win. We just don't give out trophies, man, like they do. Like everybody get a trophy because you played.
Yeah.
No, we.
It's like the old saying, say, winners win, Loser lose.
Yeah.
Find a way to lose. Loser gonna find a way to lose. So I mean, and then I'm gonna be through because I can sit there and quote all day. I tell my buddy he go to the barbershop. One of my friends, Neil, texted me now, talking about you so funny. But one of my friends go to the barbershop. And I said, sometimes you gotta be careful who you holding a conversation with in the barbershop.
Right.
Because everybody can win, but everybody can't lose. Because they'll never lose.
Yeah.
I said, but when they get through talking about me in the barbershop,
what they gotta say?
He the one there waiting.
They gotta say
They gotta say that. They can talk about he can't coach, he can't do this. But at the end of the day, when you get through, man, he the one there where he won. He just won.
They gotta say it.
They gotta say it.
There it is.
Man, hey, Coach, man, brother, and another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And another one. Coach, man, we really appreciate your time.
I appreciate y'all.
And every time that we ask you to come on, like Jay said, man, you willing and you here for us too, man, and we appreciate that too. So, man, we just want to say, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep putting those kids first, man. God first, then the kids, and then everything else. Your family, your wife, all the, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep being a pillar in your community, man. And people, we talking about being a councilman, man. You know why Jay was so easily saying that? Because he see the work that you're doing, man. So we all see the work that you're doing, and we appreciate it. And I think a large part of this whole conversation, every time we have you on, is a large part of it that me and Jay kind of take with most of all the coaches that come on. It's like, why didn't we then take more time and kind of took that route that you guys are doing, man? Because it's so, for us, just to hear the stories, it's so gratifying and refreshing for us. And it almost, man, in some type of way, motivate us to be better people, motivate us to want to do this show, to have people on like that, because iron sharpens iron.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all having me on, man. And I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, Coach. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, man, if y'all y'all see the live show, man, make sure y'all just in case y'all don't know, I write the text of these shows. So when you see some grimy words, it ain't Jay, it's Mike still. I just want y'all to know so y'all don't come at him. Y'all come at me. I ask y'all, if y'all ain't subscribing to this page, man, y'all suckers and losers. And I'm tired of you. So
let them know.
I'm just letting you know.
Let them know.
So, man, hey, and this show is for the kids. Number one, is for the kids and us putting our time into what we're doing for the kids and the coaches. But let's keep the kids first. This is for the highlight high school kids, athletes, and scholars on this platform. Nothing more, nothing less. The bonus is getting the coaches. That's the bonus.
Yeah.
Getting the coaches and talking about them, but it's for the kids too, mostly. So please do us a favor. If you haven't, go subscribe, like, and share this content. And we ain't begging, because we don't hardly ever ask, but I'm asking y'all to do that. Stop looking at the videos and scrolling past them or whatever you do.
Just looking at them and not liking and
looking at them and not
Yeah.
Man, hey, help us help the kids.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So thank you. And keep God first and keep Mike still second. You're going to be all right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, man, Jay. We out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
You got anything you want to say, Jay?
Man, peace, love, and hair grease.
Okay, Russell Simmons.
There you go.
All right, guys. So let me take us out with a bang. Hold on. Let me get to our screen right here. Okay.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here.
I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city. Right.
I mean, I was proud of that. We weren't close to that city.
Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
So it hurt because I'm human.
Yeah.
Right?
Rightfully so.
But I'm going to give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You going to get your first one tonight. Give me the rock. Right, we're going to stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh about that. You ride with me, going to get that chicken.
Yeah. Did you ever heard that story that the scouts were coming?
Came to
see him.
And saw Willie Mays.
They'll come on Wednesday to catch me.
Team they went to,
You know, we don't beat them 4 out of 5 times, so, you know, maybe they'll help them out.
Thompson is overtaking Hoover. There's no question that Thompson is taking over.
They got the best blacks and they got the best whites.